Sorry ass DJ. Hola mi gente, welcome to Kiss My Crafts. I hope you guys are doing well, and you're probably wondering what the hell am I doing now. I had shown a little bit of this in another video. It's a new craft to me. It's called paper filigree painting, which is sort of like paper quilling. I'm not sure if it's exactly like quilling or it's in the same family, if this is like a easier way to do it. I'm not sure. I meant to look up some paper quilling videos and just didn't. Anyway, so I've been seeing this advertised on Instagram over and over again. I went to the website. I looked at what they had. I did a little research. There's not much out there on it. At the time when I was searching, the only videos I found were from the company itself, and they were little short 50 seconds, 20-second videos that really didn't tell me much. You can get the gist of what it is when you see the videos, but there's like not a lot of information. Excuse me, I was taking a sip of my coffee. But it piqued my interest. They did have some on Amazon and some were on Prime. Not many, but some were on Prime. So I'm going to assume this company ships out of China. The website is very nice. It's not a whole lot of information, little videos here and there. So what this is paper crafting, and this is a foam board with the design of this parrot etched into it. So those lines you see, those are grooves, okay? I could stick my nail in there. So what you have to do is the paper strips that they give you, you measure, you cut, and you glue into these grooves. And there's like a chart with the color codes. There's not much information either with the kit, but you do get a nice kit. These are the instructions. So in my research, I didn't find much, only information from the company itself. Okay, and this is the actual color chart, and these are all the colors that come in paper strips. And I guess you use this because there's nothing else to really tell you aside from the pictures that are in the pamphlet what to do. So you kind of got to figure it out on your own. Right? So then I ordered this from Amazon. I got it in a couple of days. I'm on edge, mi gente. Okay, I'm sorry. If I jump, if I scream, it's because there's something in here. We had that storm recently. And I was thinking that's going to bring out the fucking, excuse my language, but the fucking water bugs. And I hadn't seen any, so I started relaxing. But I have a bottle of a spray bottle of alcohol and a can of bug spray, just in case, next to me, near my chair. Just before I started recording this video, what the fuck do I see? God, it came from under the door, and it came fast, and I just barely had enough time to get the bottle of spray. Both of them, I hit it with both. And it was so close. It was coming at me. It wouldn't go. And then it turned to the left. And then it went under something. And then it came back out. And it was going towards my recliner. I was like, oh, hell no. I started spraying like a mad woman. But he wouldn't freaking stop. And then it went back under my freaking art supply and coloring book bins. And he's under there. I think. I hope he leaves. If he doesn't want to die, I hope he's dead. I'm freaking out. So I'm uneasy. I can't sit. I don't want to really keep my feet on the floor. I'm standing. What I really want to do is put my feet up, but I got to record this video. I got to be strong and face that little mofo. And I keep looking on the floor because I think it's going to crawl up on my toes, and I'm freaking out. Oh my God. Anyway, let's move on to talking about what we're here for. Take a deep breath. Let me get another sip. Because I'm not I'm on edge because at any moment he could come at me. It could come at me. And I hope it doesn't come. I had to move my pocketbook because my pocketbook, I just placed it on top of the bin that holds some of my art supplies. I have my pocketbook there, and that's all I need is to grab that pocketbook, hang it over my shoulder, and I'm walking. That sucker comes out at me. Oh my God, can you imagine? I would die right there on the spot. And then people gonna look at me. Oh, she's nasty. She got roaches. Cause you know how judgmental people are. I do it too. I see a roach come out of somebody, I'll be like, ew. Anyway, mi gente, let's move on with this. So this is the instruction booklet that comes with your kit. So you have your color code at the corner, okay? And then where that color goes and how you have to bend it or uh roll it or whatever, it shows right on the diagram. So you see the darker color, the darker bolder outlines, that's the color that you're going to use. That's where you're going to place, sorry, this color. Okay, and this is about all the instruction that they give you. You have a whole toolkit. They don't tell you anything about it. And then you have your color chart. So when I got my kit, I went back on YouTube to see if I could find anything else about it. And lo and behold, my girl, friend in my head, Melanie B's Creative Studio, put out an unboxing and then said she was going to make a tutorial. And boom, a couple of days later, she had the tutorial. I must have watched that thing like 5 times because she gives a lot of tips, tricks, techniques that she used. She tried different glues. She tried, you have to get your own glue, by the way. And they really recommend regular white glue for whatever reason. But Melanie, she tried 3 different glues, and I think she ended up using this one. And she also did a whole tutorial from A to Z, everything that you need to know on how to get your project done. And it's very helpful. I will link it down below because I don't know how I'm going to fare with this, okay? So let's look at our toolkit. This is the paper strips that come, and this is what you're going to use to put into these grooves that you see here. And you'll be cutting it, you'll be curling it, you'll be bending it. With this awl, you will be curling your paper. This is what's going to help curl your paper. Now, I did some research on Amazon, and I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I'm on edge right now. I might scream at my own shadow. And they have all kinds of tools, all kinds of things that you can use for paper quilling, to curl, to bend, and all kinds of things to do to your paper. So this is one of your tools. This is something that you're going to be using probably a lot. One of the really important tools is your tweezer. Okay, because you're going to use this to hold your paper, to insert it into the grooves and get it in there, because you don't want to smash it with your finger. You get this nifty scissor, and she didn't use these. Melanie didn't use these. She used some sharp embroidery scissors that she had, but I'll try these anyway. I do have some other scissors that I got recently that I can use as well. You get this bottle for your glue, and this is how you're going to apply your glue to the grooves, okay? It comes with a very thin applicator. Can we get it focused? It's a very thin applicator. She suggested to maybe add a little bit of warm water to your glue, so it'll be easier to work with. Now I can't get it back in. Ow. I can't get this sucker in. I know. Come on. I can't get it back in. Why do these things happen? Okay. But it's like the hole closed. What the hell? Okay, I can't mess with it right now, but I need that to close. They also give you some foam stickers, and the purpose of this is to get your foam with your design on it to lay flat on your table. Now Melanie tried all kinds of ways to get this flat. I still haven't been able to get it flat, so I'm going to use her method. You see, I had this under my light pad, my A3 light pad, with heavy diamond paintings on there and some books to flatten it out, and this was all night long and it still won't flatten out. So Melanie tried all kinds of different ways to flatten it out, and what she ended up doing is getting a 16 by 20 foam board and gluing this to this, okay? But she got some foam boards that she linked in her description box that were self-adhesive, and she did it that way first. And she laid it down, stuck it onto the adhesive, and the corner started lifting. So what she ended up doing was she also took a mat board and glued it on, and it lifted. So what she did was she used the other side of her foam board. This one's not self-adhesive, so I could use either side. It doesn't matter. She used the other side of her foam board and glued it on and left it overnight with a bunch of stuff, heavy stuff on it, and that worked. Okay, so you want this to be flat. There's a reason for it. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue it onto my foam board. Now she linked some foam boards that come in a pack of 10 that were like $40. I was not gonna pay $40. I didn't need 10. I found these at Michael's. They were a pack of 3, the size that I needed, 16 by 20. I found them at Michael's, like I said, and they were 7 and change. Okay, with the tax, it came out to 8 and change. Yeah. So we're gonna do what she did. I got some warm water in a bowl I don't need at all, and I got my glue, and I got a wide, I think this is like a 2-inch brush that I don't really use for anything. I bought a cheap pack of 3 for my gesso, and this was happened to be there that I haven't used yet. I'm going to put this away. I tried to flatten this. I put this under my light pad, and I put heavy diamond paintings on top, my big ones, and then the boxes, and then I put some books on top, and this was laid under my my light pad for like at least 13 hours, and it still curves. Okay, so everything that she tried, what didn't work, I don't have to try because she did it for us. So I am going to lay some glue into my bowl, pour some in there, and brush it onto here, and then lay the wow, it's been so long since I've wait a second, this is going to take forever. I gotta open this up and kind of squeeze it out. She says to mix it up with a little bit of water so it'll be easier to handle, and that's what I'm going to do. Whoa, I don't need that much, I don't think. It's been so long since I even touched Elmer's glue. I might not have put enough. Maybe I put too much water in here for the amount of glue. I might need to put more glue. Oh, it's kind of getting thick. Whoa. So we're going to brush the glue evenly onto the foam board, and then we're going to stick, now both sides feel the same, so I don't think it matters which side. The foam boards that she linked, they were self-adhesive. Maybe that's why they were more expensive. But when she tried it with just the self-adhesive, it did not work. The edges came up. So this is what she did. I think I need more glue. This is what she did, and it worked. So this is what I'm gonna do. Melanie did all the work, all the research. I think I mentioned I'll link her video down below in case, because you know I'm a hot mess. I don't know how I'm gonna do with this, okay? But I want to show you. Okay, so I'm going to just brush it. Oh, I need to hold it down. It moves. But I don't want to get it on my I should have put paper under here because I don't want to get it on my wooden table, you know what I mean? It keeps moving. And you got to do it quickly because it'll dry up on you. And make sure you get every edge. Oops, I got it on my fingers. Oh well. When you do art, anything creative, you're gonna get dirty somehow or another. Your clothes, your fingers, your whatever you're working on, your table. Try to make it an even coat. So you get the edges, mi gente, because we don't want the foam board to lift. Whoa. Okay, it's getting kind of sticky. Okay, let's get this sucker. It's starting to buckle. And this is not going to be the exact size because this parrot, it says 16 by 20, but it's more like a 40 by 50. And the board is a 16 by 20. It's a little bit too much on this side. You can slide it a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. She pressed it from the middle out to get any air bubbles. And I'm going to need to get something to hold this down while it dries. And we shall continue and we'll be back. Okay, we're back, mi gente. I laid everything out one more time so I could show you what comes in the box. And this is your box. The box just has their social media information and their website. A picture of the image that's in here and not much else. Okay, so this big old board, which is 16 by 20, came rolled up like this inside the box. So it was not easy to get it flat. I just took Melanie's suggestion and glued it like I showed you in the previous segment. I glued it to this foam board and laid it with a bunch of stuff on top all night long and practically all day. So here are our papers. These are our strips of papers that we're going to use. They are glued at each end, so you have to kind of pull them apart. I got my glue ready with my very thin applicator. Here's my awl. This is what I'm going to use to curl paper if I need. Give it some shape. Okay. Come on, focus for me. There we go. It's a little sharp, not too bad. So just keep this on it so you don't poke anything. We have our scissors that came with the kit, and these tweezers. Now these are not bad, these tweezers. They're nice heavy metal. They come protected. They're kind of sharp, but they're the slanted tip. Okay. And then our instructions, which are not much. This is the color chart that you're going to use to identify the colors of the strips of papers. And then inside, you're going to see, in the corner, you're going to see a number with the color. And you're going to follow the color chart. Now, these bolded lines, that's where that color goes. Okay. Now, one thing that I noticed about my board and the instructions. Let me get something to point it out with. Hold on, mi gente. Oops, sorry, we got out of focus. Come on. Why won't it get into focus for me? I just did it a little while ago. Let me see if I can get something else to focus. Coño. It's getting there. Come on. Man. Okay, let me show you here. Maybe I can show you here. Yeah, okay. So you see this here? This is not on the painting. The bottom feathers don't have any of those extra little cutouts. So that's different. And then there was something else that I found that was a little bit different. There is a little bit slightly different cutting on the tips of these on the picture than there is on here. But that's about the only thing I found so far that doesn't match what I'm seeing here. So none of these little lines that you see going across, none of that is etched into the foam board. So we're going to attempt to do this. I'm going to get you closer to the spot that I'm going to work on, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to try something easy. So I'm going to work on his beak, these 3 strips right here. Okay, so that's color number 1, which is this really pale, it looks white, but this is actually a pale yellow. All right, man, I'm going to put you on pause so I could get you closer and then we can start. Okay, mi gente, I am going to attempt to put the papers in there. I'm going to grab my color from these strips. Just pull it off. Now, Melanie did like a color swatch. So she cut pieces of the ends of each color and she glued them onto a card and labeled them. Pretty nifty idea. I should have done that too, but I didn't. Okay, so the gist of this thing is you're going to glue this strip of paper after you measure and cut. You're going to glue it to inside the groove that you see me running this all along, okay? These are cut. All these lines that you see is the design etched into the board, the foam board. Okay, so these I don't know if I really need to actually bend it. Oh, that curled real easy. Let's see. Oh, wow. And then if you do it the other way, it straightens back out. I'm not doing it right, but it keeps sliding out of my hand. It'll straighten back out. I'm just going to snip the end of this because there's glue on there. Oh. Try to get it as straight as possible. Okay. So I am going to measure. Just get it a little straight because it bends easy. This is not like tissue paper. Someone asked if this was like tissue paper. This is more like construction paper. Okay, so where are my other glasses? They're a little stronger. Okay, I can see good now. Can you see? So I'm going to measure, and it's best to get it a little longer than shorter, because you could always snip off. Get it all the way to the edge. Oh, let's look at something. Let me make sure I'm starting at the right line. Which one is it? Okay, so this is the first line here, and it's not bolded, so I'm not doing that one. I'm going to do the second line, which is this one right here. So I got to measure this piece from here all the way to here and then cut, and that's where I'm nervous. Okay, let's just... I'm having trouble getting it exact to the cut, so I'm gonna kind of mark it right there with my nail, as you can see. Wow. And then snip it. Feeling a little bit intimidated by this, but we'll get through it. Okay, so let's see if I got it right. Yeah, I think I got it right. It's just I can't get it even over here. By George, I think I got it, mi gente. Okay, so now I'm gonna fill up the glue, fill up the line with the glue. Oh, I know I forgot something. Hold on, mi gente. Melanie suggested to have a damp paper towel close by so you can clean your tip. Always keep your tip clean. I'll be right back because I gotta go to the kitchen to get this shit. Hold on, mi gente. Okay, so I got my wet paper towel in this plastic little takeout condiment thingy. And let's attempt this. Wait, I gotta move this closer to me. All right, so we're gonna get it in the second line. It's cut. I'm gonna use my awl to kind of straighten it a bit because I kind of bend it. It goes right back, like you can bend it and then using the awl you can straighten it back out. But I do want a slight bend to it. And let's put the glue. Oh, here we go. I've been trying to do this since yesterday. I'm just intimidated by anything that new that I try. I got my tweezer. Wait, before I get my tweezer, I gotta put the glue in, right? Let me get it out a little bit. I didn't mix the glue with any water for the container because I didn't hear her mention that. She mentioned to put a little warm water if you're gonna glue the foam board to another foam board, just so you can mix it. So, whoa, this is kind of deep in here. Is the glue running? I don't know. I think it, oh no, it wasn't. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Hold on, let me move it this way. It's gonna be a hot mess. Wait, I gotta get the glue out. Oh, it is coming out. Oh God, I'm making a mess. Okay, so. All right, this is not hard. It's not hard at all. Oh, wait. Oh, I went over a little bit. Now, I would suggest laying down paper towels around the area because this is white. And if you got oils in your hands, it's going to leave smudges. Wash your hands before touching it, you know, and handling it. And while you're working, I don't have one with me, but I would suggest that. Now, let me get this paper in before that glue dries. I'm going to grab it with, I'm going to grab it with the tweezer. I can't grab it. Okay, and let's see. Can I get this where you could see? Sorry, mi gente. Okay, so I'm gonna do it this way. So she suggested get it in, slide it to the edge. Oh, the tweezer really does help. It's a little bit long, so I'm gonna have to snip it. Just want to make sure it's all the way to the edge. Use your tweezer, not your finger really. I'm kind of holding it with my finger, but I'm not pressing down because we don't want to squash the paper. Because the whole point is to make this a 3D effect. Oh no, I don't have to snip it. I cut it perfect. Kind of use the tweezer to get it in. Oh, I should have done I should have done the line that was inside the most. It came out. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna hold it there. I need to slide it a little bit more. Okay. I don't feel like it's in the middle. Okay. Is it in on the edge? Yes. Oh, we did it, mi gente. We did it. Ow. Is it in on the edge here? Doesn't look like it is, right? I might have to snip it a little bit. So she showed a way to snip it. Now I gotta snip it way at the edge because it's not that, oops. It's not that much. And I'm blocking my light. So I cannot see. Let me see if I can do this righty. Oh man, I didn't snip it evenly. I'm just gonna do just this edge here and get it out with my tweezer. Where's my tweezer? Okay, well, I think I cut too much, but it's my first try, right? Que se joda. Es que así se queda. Okay, I should have done the third line first and worked out. Let me see if I could pull this out. Yeah, I could. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way first. Let me see if this is long enough or if this is the right size. It might be. No, it's too long. So we're gonna cut another strip. Hot mess Maritza. Okay, so it's this third line here that we are going to measure. And cut right there. You see how I kind of bend it so I can have a little guide as to where to cut it. Okay. And now I'll take the awl and kind of take those creases out. Oh, I used the end with the glue. I used the other end. I don't want this paper. Let's measure again. They gave you plenty of paper. Why does it feel like each end has glue? Let's do this side. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, I'm like not even in camera view here. I'm so sorry. Melanie did this so fluidly. I am a hot mess. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, mi gente. See, I got. ¿Dónde está el palito? Where's my arm? Oh, it rolled. Where are we? Okay. So I'll give it a little bit of a slight curve, not too much. So we could get it in. Let's measure again to make sure that let me open that up a little bit. Kind of helps to guide the paper in and make sure that you have it perfectly sized. Yeah, I think I got it, mi gente. No, I don't think it's just, wait. I think it's slightly too long. And that's probably going to be my biggest issue is cutting it. Because this is like, oh my God, it's just this little tiny, tiny, tiny bit too long. And now I'm scared that I'm going to cut too much. I'm talking about like this much too long. And oh, my skin. Let's slide it in this way. See? It's not that hard to get it into the groove, to be honest with you. I'm just a little bit nervous. And okay, this is in. This is in. Let's get our glue. Now make sure you clean the tip after every use, which I didn't do this last time. I'm getting glue out. Listen, glue. I'm a woman with arthritis. Don't be making me push too much. Or squeeze. I'm not pushing. I'm squeezing. Okay, did I get glue in there? Yeah, it looks like there is glue in there. Let's clean the tip. Let's cover the tip. The last time I was trying to get it in that way, that's not where the hole is. The hole's on this side, you see? So, okay, where's my paper? Oh, let's get this tweezer and let's put this bad boy in. I actually didn't need the tweezer to get it in, right? Which line is it? It's this line. Get it in like just before the edge and then you could slide it over. You can use your fingers, but don't push down with your fingers. Just use your fingers to help guide it, to help hold it while you're trying to get it in place. Coño, esto no se quiere meter. Don't tell me the glue is already drying. Okay, I got it. I gotta slide it some. Ay, coño, se salió. Okay, I am bending the tip of the paper. Okay, now I got it all the way to the end. And that's one of the tips that Melanie gave us was kind of slide it into the edge. Now the paper bent over here. I think I got it, mi gente. Yes. Ow. So then you continue with all the colors and it's going to give you this 3D effect. Let's do the next one. I kind of like it so far. I think once we get the hang of it, it becomes easier. Just gonna kind of straighten that out a little bit. Get the next one. Let me open it with this a little bit. Just okay. I'm making some marks on the foam. So you see this is easily marked, easy to get dirty. So Okay. These scissors aren't bad. They cut really nice. This looks good. I didn't really oh, I'm gonna need this tweezer because I'm gonna knock the other one down. Just make sure you measure it again to make sure that you cut it properly. I think it's a little bit long. Yeah, it's a tiny bit long. I think that if it's tiny bit shorter, it's not gonna make much of a difference, but you don't want it to be too short. Wait, I gotta get used to using these tweezers. Just want to make sure that I cut it and it's gonna fit before I put the glue in, so then I don't have trouble. Don't have to snip it. Pero métete, cabrón. I'm actually liking this. Oh, it came out. Cabrón, quédate. Don't go translating that shit. Oh my God. One of my creator friends also got a kit. I'm not going to tell who it is because let them tell you. And I cannot wait until they try it. Uh-oh. Come on. It doesn't want to. It looks like I did it perfectly. I'm going to put the glue in it and then mess with it. I'm actually liking this. Okay. Clean your tip. Always keep the tip clean. And let's hurry and get this paper in here before the glue starts getting dry. Okay, remember, put this tip in a little edge first, right? A little away from the very edge where the line ends, and then slide it. Do you need to be closer? Are we focused here? Uh-oh. Have we been in focus at all? Come on. Que jodienda. I hope we've been in focus. I haven't been checking. It doesn't look like it. Where is... Is it focusing? Coño. Because of these, everything's white. It's focused up close. Why won't it focus? Here we go. Okay. The freaking glue is probably dry by now. Okay, let's try this, mi gente. So try to get it like a little bit away from the edge so you could get inside the groove, and then you slide it over. That's how, and then use your finger. Why it came out. Use your finger to hold it, but don't crush it with your finger, okay? And then, I don't think I got it in here. Oh, I did have it in, okay. I should have started with a more colorful paper. Why won't it go into the groove? Get into the groove. Okay, I think we got it, mi gente. I think we got it. It's in, it's in, it's in. Ow. I like it. this is actually not a bad craft. I'm liking it. Okay, let's get the next one. And then I'll find something colorful. Let's do it this way because that little edge there got a little bend. And if the edges are bent, they hold it there because it's gonna just not gonna let you get it inside the groove. Okay. I'm getting quicker at the measuring. Yes, you get better as you go along. Let's make sure before we put the glue that this, let me open it up a little bit. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I find it makes it a little bit easier to slide the paper into the groove. Tweezer. Okay, hold it there. Oh yeah, I cut this one perfect. Ow! I like it. This is fun. Will I complete it? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, glue. There we go. I got the big Elmer's glue. This is how many ounces? This is 16. Nothing wants to freaking focus. This is 16 ounces. Okay. Got it at Michael's, but I'm sure you could find it anywhere. Just don't get the tiniest bottle because I have a feeling you're going to need a lot of glue. Okay, tweezer, where are you at? Okay. I'm going to take it a little away from the edge, slide it in, push it to the edge, hold it with my finger, and try to get it into the groove with my tweezer. Oh, okay, I'm grabbing. Now this one came out slightly shorter than I needed, but that's okay because I'm new. But that one went in easier. Hey, mi gente, look at that. Okay. So you get this 3D effect. So imagine once all the colors are down, how beautiful that's gonna look. Now this outside one here, that goes all the way there. So I'm gonna put this on pause. I'm gonna see what else we're gonna work on so I can show you. Then I'll work on it a little bit and come back. Okay, mi gente, so we're gonna try one of these over here. I kept one end of the strips of paper intact, but I had to separate the other end. This is gonna get hard to handle, I believe. And I'm gonna need my 5th color, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is this pretty red one. So I'm just gonna grab a strip. And I'm going to snip it with the scissors so I keep the glue on this end intact. I'm going to go as far up as I could. Grab it. Put it away from me because this could become a mess after a while. So you just got to keep those nice and neat. Okay, so which one are we doing? So I'm going to do a couple of these, okay? Let's see, I gotta move this around. This bottom, wait, let me make sure. Okay, so it's not this. Where's my finger? What can you see? I don't know. Okay, so it's not this one. It still can't see me, right? Okay. So according to the diagram, we're going to do, it's not this one. It's Not this one, nor this one. So we're gonna start with this, okay? And should I start with? I'm gonna start with this one, okay? So with this one, we gotta bend it some. It's a little bit trickier, and I'm a little bit nervous. I keep missing which one we're doing. It's this one, okay. So you're gonna measure it from edge to edge of the line. This one's gonna be very tricky because we gotta bend it somewhat, okay, and then bring it over there. And I think I got it at the point where I need to cut. Okay, I'm gonna straighten it out a bit, just so. Which one was it? Not this short one, not this big one, but this one right here. Okay. And you could tell where the lines begin and end, okay, because it's one continuous cut all the way here, all the way up to here. Even though it shares space with the one next to it, this one, the cut doesn't start till here and ends here. So you know this one is all one big bent piece. And I'm hoping I did it correctly. Did I measure was that the one that I measured? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Can you see what I'm doing? This one has to get bent at a certain point. Now, I was looking on Amazon. They got all kinds of different tools. Oh, I did this too. No, I didn't. All kinds of different tools to use to shape your papers. Why am I getting hoarse? Because I'm talking too much. And this is not working for me right now. I might have started with a harder image, you know, for a beginner, because that's how I do. I never do beginner stuff. On the website doesn't really label what's beginner and what's not. Okay, but the one that Melanie was doing, it was like two big colorful daisies, and it was a lot of straight, slightly curved lines. I should have started with that one, and I think I'm still gonna get it. But they sent me a coupon code that didn't work. I emailed them, then they sent me a screenshot saying this is how you do it, which is how I did it. So I sent them another screenshot when I entered the code, you know, showing the comment that I got. Now they're saying that it's good, so we'll see. I might order that daisy one, which is really pretty. Am I doing the right one? Yeah. Am I putting glue in here? I can't tell. It's hard to see. There it goes. Okay. Clean your tip. Where's my paper? Okay. Where's my tweezer? Okay. Okay, so I gotta get a little closer to me, mi gente. Whoa. So I'm gonna try to get it just slightly before the edge. Guide it with my finger. Okay, I got it in the edge. It's this little curve here that's gonna joderme la vida. It came out. You should really Watch Melanie's. I don't think I got glue in there. Oh yeah. No, it don't look like I got glue in there. Now we got glue. This got glue, I think. Yeah. I'm making a little bit of a mess here. Eeks. Okay. Let's try this side first. Where's my tweezer? I'm gonna really discourage you guys from this. I tell you, watch Melanie's because she's a little bit better at showing than I am. I'm not very good at showing this shit. I'm not good at teaching or doing tutorials, I don't think. Okay, I'm getting it in. I'm getting it in. This little corner here. Okay, come on, tweezers, don't fail me now. Get that baby in there. I think if I wasn't making a video, I'd be doing a little slightly better because I wouldn't have to talk and I could just concentrate. You know what I mean? Que jodienda, I got it too big, so I gotta snip it. This is a very bad angle. Wait. So let me see something. Okay. And you know why? I got the wrong freaking one. I think I measured this one. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to put this one in. Let me get some glue because it fit perfectly, okay? Duh. Why did I do that one? This one fit perfectly. So I'm going to get this in here. Get this glue in here so I can glue this one. I'm making a mess with the glue. Oh my God. It's coming out of the edges. Clean the tip. Shit, why didn't I go in as easily as it did before? Okay, I'm getting it, mi gente. I thought I was getting it. Get it there, bitch. Oh my God, the paper's bending. It's not working out for me. What the hell did I do? Which one did I measure? No, it's too short. I can't. I need to clean this. How am I going to clean it? I'm going to use this. Ay, qué bruta soy yo, coño. Clean some of this glue so I can remeasure. Ay, Dios mío. Then it won't. I won't be able to stick the paper in if the glue gets hard. Okay, back to the drawing board. This was, I think, the one that I originally measured. See, now it's going to be hard because it's going to want to stick to the glue. Which actually, the glue's still wet and it's grabbing it. I might just get it in there and snip it from here. Look at that. Look at that. Let's just snip it from here. Oh my goodness, I think I got this perfect. Oh God, it came out. Where's my tweezer? And then I don't want to lean on that. We did it. We did it, mi gente. It's done. It's in there. Ow. Is it in here? Yep. It's in there. I like this. I like this. You know, it takes a little getting used to, but I do like it. All right. As long as the papers don't come apart now. I gotta figure out how's the best way to go about doing it. Do you start from the end and move outwards? That's when you go from the top to the bottom. I gotta figure that out because right now, I have this one here that's gonna be very hard to measure because I got this other paper. Okay. I think I put it a little bit too far. No, that was the edge. Okay, so I should go up here. All these get these little red things, these red strips. So, and all these here, this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna do a few. Let me do another one with you, and then I'll do a few by myself, and then I'll come back and show you. Yeah, I gotta figure out, or before you start, it's best to figure out the easiest way to lay them down where you're not getting yourself, you're not being blocked by papers that are already laid down with your next section. Cause that I just made it hard for myself that way. But mi gente, don't get discouraged at my follow-up. This is actually quite fun. I am liking it. And I think I'm gonna order the other kit because I've been thinking about it. I can't stop. The one with the daisies. I think that one would be excellent to start off with. And I'll link that one down below. Let me see. I think I got this one good. Uh-oh, which one? Which one did I just measure, mi gente? Was it this one? Yeah. That's another thing. You gotta keep track of what you measured. I'm a little bit, forgetful. So with the lack of instructions, it doesn't make it that much easier, but you can figure it out. It doesn't have to be totally explained. But watch Melanie's video if you're gonna try this because she really does a good job explaining, much better than I do. Wait, where's my tweezers? Why am I struggling? Get the tweezers, Maritza. Oh man, it came out. I had it in. Okay, it's this little bend here que me está jodiendo la vida. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm at a bad angle here. That's another thing because I'm recording this. I'm not getting it in a comfortable angle. And this red paper, the dye is coming off and coming onto the I think I got it. No, I don't. Because my paper's getting wet and it's bending. But I am going to get it in And I'm not cutting another piece. This is staying just like that. And we got it in, mi gente. It's in there. Yeah. Woo! All right, so I'm gonna do a few more and I'll be back to show you how it looks. And see you in a little bit. Okay, mi gente, as you can see, I did some. They did not come out perfect. However, as I kept going lower this way, they got a little easier. I was starting to get the hang of it without any of the issues I was having before. And I'm really liking this. I did order the easier one to do because I know this one's going to give me hell. But you know what? I'm liking this. It's fun. I'm not, you see, I didn't get it perfectly to the edges, especially like that one. Where are we? This one right here. I might have to do that one over again or stick in a little paper. And then this one here is kind of wants to flop down. But aside from that, as I started getting lower, it started like these two right here gave me no issues. And of course, these were easy to do. The diagram for the etching does not match exact the chart because I don't have all these little lines on some of these here, and I don't have this thing here. That's missing totally. As you can see, this space right here, that's where it was supposed to go, so that's not there. However, I believe this is going to come out fabulous. Once it's done, it looks beautiful. Can we get focused? Okay, it looks beautiful. And I think that this is something new that I'm gonna get into. Anyway, mi gente, this video is long enough. And thank you if you're still here, you rock. And thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will link Melanie's video down below. I will also link the website down below, and I'll link this particular kit from Amazon down below. So mi gente, thank you for joining me. You know what to do. Until my next video, take care of yourselves. Please be safe, and besos.